Happy holidays, everyone. This is not an episode of Up in the Air with me, Skydiver Tanner. This is just a little happy holidays chat today, kind of going over the year and discussing some of the things that have happened and just making sure that everyone has a good holiday season and a very happy new year. I would like to thank everyone who has been coming to my channel to watch my videos. It's just some random stuff I decided to start throwing together for everyone to watch, and I just hope you guys all really enjoy them. But anyways, it obviously has been a very rough 2020 for a lot of people, myself included. I have been on furlough for about 9 months. It was about the middle of March that my furlough started. And originally, I thought that this was not going to go longer than maybe a month or two. Originally, the company that I work for said that the furlough would go till June. And I was like, haha, why did they pick June? We're going to be back before then. But obviously, here we are in the position we're in now, or that I'm in now. So it's been a little bit rough. I'm missing work a lot. I absolutely love taking students inside the wind tunnel. My favorite, actually, are senior citizens. Surprisingly, they actually listen to what their instructors have to tell them. The other thing, too, is it's for a moment they turn into a little kid. So when I have a senior citizen come in to fly, it's almost like Christmas Day for me all the time, because you take them in the wind tunnel and they start to do really well, and they come out and they have the biggest smile on their face. And if they choose to do a high flight, which is where I take a hold of them and I fly them up higher, because the first time that you go in, you don't know how to stay stable, and you don't know how to go up and down. So it's kind of a way of using an instructor as a cheat code to take them up nice and high. And when you do that and they come out, the smile on their face is priceless. And they jump around and are all giddy just like a little kid would be. So seniors are definitely my favorite to take in. And I miss that. I miss taking those people in, and I miss taking kids in. I miss taking, I'm not trying to body shame. I miss taking in a 280-pound person who thinks that they can't do sports or they can't do certain things, and they go in the wind tunnel and they fly beautifully. Like, it's so cool what you can see people achieve just through that alone. So I miss it. However, I can say there are a few things. Really, guys, you want to start playing with each other now? Anyways. The one thing that I can say has been kind of a positive for me with this is it got me back into rocketry. It was something that I had done in middle school, early high school years, which dating myself was about 25 years ago. So I got back into that, and I absolutely love it. You guys saw my last video, the Up in the Air episode, and it's just something that has brought me some peace again. The other thing I've gotten into is drone flying. I love aviation. I love flying airplanes. Obviously, I love the rockets, love skydiving. And being that I haven't flown in a long time, I have my private pilot's license, but it's not current. I haven't flown since probably 2010. Or 2011, just because gas prices, when the economy went to crap, skyrocketed and basically literally doubled the price that it costs to rent an airplane. So drone flying was the next option to have some fun in the air. I know I'm looking at a screen all the time, but it was kind of a hobby that I didn't think I'd really get into. I originally bought them just to fly around, which then led to my video editing. So my very, very first drone video, titled Drone Practice, please ignore that video. You can go watch it, but it is the most terribly produced video out there for drone flying. These guys just want to keep playing. So if there's little growls, thank you for ignoring it. They're just being so cute right now. So 2020 has got a mixed mash of feelings for me, not seeing family, not seeing friends, but then yet getting into different hobbies. The other thing that has happened is around, I want to say September, is when I started to get into the YouTube community a little bit more. I had seen that documentary of Flat Earthers Behind the Curve. I think it was back in January or February or something like that, and it just kind of was like, what's this about? Laughed at it, didn't think nothing of it. And in September, I was on YouTube just kind of scrolling around, and then there was a recommendation for Simon Dan. And it said something about flat earth fails. So I clicked it, and I watched it, and it happened to have an episode of Fight the Flat Earth on there, which then led me to Fight the Flat Earth, and then I heard about Team Skeptic, so I went to Team Skeptic, and then there was Brainy Beaver, then Red's Rhetoric, and it just led me so many different places that, you know, I love frequenting Irish Demon and the Pothole. I don't know if I should edit it out. Maybe we'll kind of leave it in. That way you guys see what I have to go through on a daily basis. Excuse me while I yell at Noki. Noki, come here. Come here. All right, here he comes. You know, I love watching all those people and going into the live streams and the live chats, and have become really good friends with a lot of you just through the live chats, you know, during a live stream. It's really kind of brought a lot of happiness in my life when things were starting to turn, because September, the sun was setting sooner, the weather was getting colder. I hadn't skydived this year at all. There's reasons, I can get into that a little bit later. No tunnel flying until probably October. So it's just kind of like rockets were not getting launched because the weather was getting windy and cloudy, and it was getting colder as well. Same with the drone flying. You know, not such ideal days to go out and fly. Plus, it's cold and your hands start to freeze using the joysticks and stuff. So talking with a lot of people has brought a lot of joy kind of back into my life, and then going on Discord and talking to people even more so one-on-one. Through Discord rather than through a live chat, which obviously led to an opportunity that some of you have seen. We're starting a new channel called the Four Swordsmen. It's going to be Dark Steve, Full Hammer 335, Little Wolf's Den, I think he has it as Sir Little Wolf now, and then myself, Skydiver Tanner. And it's for now, it seems like it's just going to be a goofy little channel where we have a lot of fun and just kind of bullshit live sometimes and have fun with the people inside the chat. You know, there's probably times where we're going to have some serious topics and stuff like that. Basically just be some live trolls. But anyways, I digress. I kind of wanted to read a writing that I have. I used to do this frequently. It might be something I get back into again, but it's just kind of a reading or a writing that I did a while back, and I kind of felt like maybe it's appropriate for this time of the year because to me, I find my writing beautiful of what I did, and it just kind of takes you away for that moment and puts you into your own imagination, and it kind of draws out beauty from nothing. And so I'm going to read that real quick, and I'm sorry if I kind of mess up a little bit while I'm reading it. I didn't go over it prior to doing so. Okay, so I cut it because the dog started to roughhouse a little bit too much, and I wanted to stop it before I started reading this so they wouldn't be a distractor. But again, it's called A Dance Through Words by me, Tanner. Together we're alone in stillness. No motion, no sound, no music. No such thing of time, no colors, no life. A blink, a heartbeat. You move, you smile. Time starts, the sun rises, life begins. Colors take form. You step, you jump, you run, you stumble. Turning to me, you reach. You touch, you grab. I move, I feel, I love, I embrace. We hold one another and begin to sway. My hand on your wrist, your arm on my shoulder. We gaze, we smile, we kiss, we love. Flowing and rocking, legs intertwine, arms reach, hands point. we lean, we dance. Over grass, through water, up mountains we travel. Turning and twisting together we flow. I stop, you step, you embrace, and I cry. You wink, I laugh, we move once again. Running, leaping, holding hands, we take flight, soaring and swooping, watching clouds go by. To the heavens we fly as the stars take wonder, our movements so perfect, so beautiful, so right. We float, we look, we start to descend. Our feet touch the ground, we move to the side and back once again. A dip, a bend, we lay ourselves down. We roll, we giggle, we sprawl all about. Slowly we stop, and stillness sets in. Light fades, color retreats, no sound. Eyes shut, heart stop, time ends. Just us and a silhouette of our dance. So I wrote that a while ago for a performance of dances that I was a part of 10 years ago, I think it was. And so they needed something in between some of the dances just so the dancers could get ready. And that's something I came up with, and it's one I'm very proud of, just because the beauty, I think, within it, and the words, you almost kind of feel it inside your mind and inside your heart. And I just want everyone to remember during this holiday season, if you aren't going home to loved ones, if you are staying home, if you're alone, maybe that writing will give you a little bit of a good feel inside yourself. It sucks being alone, but there is beauty out there. We just have to create it within ourselves sometimes and remember those moments. So even though there's times where the world seems to stop and time ends and there's just blackness and darkness around us, there's still that silhouette of the joy we have inside of us, and just keep remembering that. Again, everyone, thank you for coming by my channel. So I'm going to put the Four Swordsmen in the description below, so that way you guys can go there. Please subscribe to it. It's going to be some kinks at first, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys really enjoy that. I'm going to try to put the other swordsmen links in the description below as well, so if you want to go to their personal YouTube channels to see the content that they put out aside from the Four Swordsmen, you can do that as well. I started to put links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description below. If you'd like to donate or contribute, there's some things I would like to do that will help my content be a little bit better. I said in my very first Up in the Air episode I would like to get a DJI Pocket 2. It was something that would help with some of the videos that I plan on doing in the future, along with videos of when I go hiking or drone flying, to just kind of add in with it. Plus to get rid of having to use this as a microphone. The headset is already starting to break and go bad, so I kind of would want to replace it, but no pressure. I feel guilty asking for money, but if you guys like my content and you do want to support and kind of see things get a little bit more improved, that would be one way to do it. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit the bell notification so that way you guys can get notified when I put out either a premiere or just post a video. I would really like to thank you guys for coming by and spending time with me. It's a lot of fun, especially when I do a premiere and sit in the live chat with you guys and kind of interact back and forth. Anyways, I hope you all have a happy holiday season. If you're not spending it with family this year, just know that you're loved, and this is all to kind of help one another. All right? So, love you guys very much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Talk to you later. Of course, you guys are fighting during that whole time.
9.